Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. Today we are tackling Bjorn's room makeover. I am excited about this. Bjorn is super excited about this. Ever since he saw the fourth bedroom get done, where Xander went into, he was begging for an update. He really wanted something similar to Xander's room, more grown up, more cozy, but he wanted it a little bit more gamer, and specifically Fortnite gamer. So that is what we are doing in today's video. I love this makeover because even though it is his style, I did it in a way that no matter what he's into next year, it would be an easy little update to change it up without having to do a full-on makeover again. And yeah, they just really enjoyed this being more grown up. The boys are getting so big, and it's hard for me to think that they're growing up and they're wanting to be more sophisticated, but that's what's happening. To start, though, we had to completely tear this room apart. One of the things he really wanted was to get rid of these bunk beds. He wanted just single beds. We're still doing 2 beds because 1, he likes sleepovers, so it's great for when his friend comes over. But 2, if Grandma moves down, Xander would come back into this room, and we wanted to make sure that that was still possible. Now, with any room makeover, this is the perfect time to deep clean the room as well. So you can see we had the robot vacuum going while we were in here. I tried to dust things down, clean them off as I was going, because if I'm moving everything, taking everything apart, you might as well make sure that it's nice and clean before going back in with everything. We are getting rid of this dresser. We actually did a curb alert on our local Facebook page because it is heavy, and to take it to Habitat for Humanity, honestly, I don't even remember how we got it here because it is a beast when it came to weight. So I am just emptying it all out. That way we could put it at the curb. And like I said, I just posted a curb alert on our local Facebook page. It was a great, easy way to get rid of furniture. This was, if you remember, way back when we moved in, a flip I got from Goodwill. And it didn't cost me that much when I got it. And painting it didn't cost me that much. So it didn't really bother me to get rid of it. But now I'm just going in. After I dusted these baseboards, I vacuumed them, I wiped them down. I wanted to go in and give a quick touch-up coat on top. One, it makes these baseboards look really good. The top is what gets the most beat up. But also, I knew when I went back in with paint, I would be able to have a nice crisp line and not worry about any of the old paint seeping through by doing this. So I was making sure to overlap it onto the wall. That way I could get that nice crisp edge when I go in and paint later. I know when I did Xander's room, it was really hard to see the color difference when I was doing the white walls. So we're doing snowbound in here again. I did paint this side and over there already because this is where the red came out, and knew it was gonna take multiple coats, where the rest of the walls should only take 1. But you can now very obviously see the color difference and why I love snowbound. It's just warmer, richer, but still super neutral. So we have to go to the store, but I wanted to get a coat on there and a coat, actually there's 2 coats already on these to make sure none of that red peeks through. All right, so if you want a flat paint, because flat paint really is higher end, this is the one I get for our black, and it works amazing. So definitely, if you're looking at flat paint, splurge for the more expensive one, because it does make a massive difference.
All because of you. Did you think I'd forget it? All because of you. It'll be clearer in a second. All because of you. All because of you. And it's all because of you. Did you think I'd forget it?
So whenever I fill holes, I usually just use my finger. I do it because I like to really make sure that this pink stuff really gets in there. And my little trick when filling any holes, especially if you have textured, but honestly any wall, is after I do this, I wipe it with a wipe. That way the pink spackle is only in the hole area, and you don't have that like weird look that you can sometimes get when spackling. So that is what I like to do. If you follow us on our family vlog channel, though, you would have seen Bobby put together these doors for me. This room had closet doors, and then when we moved in, we took them off. One, they were bifolding doors that they didn't work correctly. They didn't want to stay closed, and they were slatted bifold doors, and they were just a mess. The previous owner had them painted, but they didn't use the right paint, so it was peeling, and there was just a bunch of issues, so we ended up taking the doors off. Well, with this makeover, I really wanted to get these doors back on, but I did not want them to look like they looked like before. So Bobby did a little bit of a makeover on them, and now I'm just painting them black. And you're gonna see later that they actually go up as French doors instead. This is one of my favorite parts of this room. They, I feel like, are such an architectural detail in this room and give it so much character, and the way it looks, I was thrilled with it. Play some 90s country.
Here's your Pandora station on 90s country.
Got to love some classic 90s country. Everyone always asks me what I listen to or what I do while I am working on projects or cleaning. And if I don't have someone on YouTube in the background, I love listening to 90s country. That is my go-to. I actually recently had someone ask in a comment on our family vlog channel about my favorite type of music and what concert I would love to go to. And honestly, I don't like concerts. Too loud, too many people. No interest in going to anybody's concert personally. However, 90s country. That is my go-to. I do like today's country also, but 9 times out of 10, I am asking Google to turn on some good old 90s country. It is my favorite. Oh, also with these doors. So you're going to see here in a bit, Bobby comes in because I decided the other thing I really wanted is, instead of these just being normally framed out like they are right now, that I wanted some trim to go around them, because I have a very fun, oh, and there's my husband. Gotta love him. I have a very fun project later on, and the trim work made it a lot easier. Yeah, like I said, you'll see that here in a little bit. Like I said earlier, this is Snowbound. It's the color I use throughout my house. I love this color. It's nice and neutral, but it's not stark white. And it's kind of hard to tell sometimes on camera but it's not stark white, and I do love this color.
We stick together, but I know, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces.
I have mentioned this caulk gun before, but one, caulking is so important. It really does pull things together when you are DIYing stuff. But when we bought this house, Bobby got this caulk gun, and it is one of the best investments we have ever gotten because it saves your hands so much, because caulking all the baseboards and everything that we've done, this has just been a lifesaver, and it wasn't too expensive. It's a Ryobi caulk gun. Definitely recommend it.
We stick together, but I know it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without.
So this is definitely a project that looks a lot easier to do here, sped up, than it actually is. Bobby spent so much time putting these doors up, just like getting them level and everything, because we were like using levelers, but nothing in this house is perfectly square and level, and these doors definitely showed it. He did end up getting the hang of it, which only helped him so much with these doors, but we're doing something similar in Freya's room because she had the same bifolding slatted closet doors. So at least when he does her room, it's going to be a lot easier.
Still, I won't say my goodbyes. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces.
And then for my red wall, I loved this red wall when I did it, but the kids were definitely over it. Their first comment when I did Xander's room is they liked that it wasn't so vibrant. So that was a very good cue to me that they did not want the red wall anymore. So I'm going in with that same black caviar color. I get this in the flat paint. So my Snowbound is in eggshell. Usually when I buy paint, I get it in eggshell for the pure fact of it's super easy to clean. But this caviar looks so much better in a flat paint that I just always get it in the flat. But if you buy the higher quality one, it still does clean up pretty well. But if you like the look of flat paint, you definitely have to spend a little bit more. You'll thank yourself in the future because, especially in a kid's room, these walls get dirty and I need to be able to clean them.
Can we put this to sleep and just never repeat? All we need to is walk out the door. So come on, break it up now, break it up, honey. The satisfaction in you don't seem to be fine. I'm feeling crazy now, I'm really crazy now. But you and me should just break it all up. You're not alone in this, but now you're on
So it's the next day, and here's what the room's looking like. So we did get all the painting done. You guys did not see me get the paint on the second set of doors. So Bobby's gonna have to hang these this morning. Yeah, but I need to like clean up this room because I'd like to get the rug down. That way I can start flattening out before putting furniture and stuff on it. But this is what it's looking like. By far, my favorite part of this room so far are the doors. I absolutely love them. Like, obsessed that we did it this way. I think it looks so good. I don't know. I just think they're perfect. They kind of have that mid-century modern vibe, which is kind of the vibe of our house already. It just looks so good. So I'm going to tidy up this room, and then I'm going to go grab that rug. That way, well, I'll probably clean the floors and then go grab that rug. That way it can start flattening out.
Off we go tonight, a right thing to do. Can already see you smile, a girl I once knew.
So if you saw my last makeover when I did the 4th bedroom, you would have seen Bjorn was a big help. And for this one, Xander wanted to be a big help. Same situation. Bjorn was not allowed to come in this room. It was supposed to be a complete surprise for him. And that drove Xander crazy when we did the 4th bedroom because Bjorn was like, I get to see it, but you don't. So for this one, Xander got to see most of the room makeover. However, because this might turn back into a shared bedroom, he didn't get to see the very end of it when I did all the finishing touches. I wanted it to still be a surprise for the both of them. This rug I found on Amazon. It's one of those machine washable ones, which I thought was perfect for their bedroom. I loved the colors. I felt like it is a lighter color, which I like, but it had some gold and black and everything in it that really pulled a lot of the pieces together. These lights are one of the things that I am most excited about doing. So they should blend in really nicely just on top of the baseboards, and I'll be able to go all the way around the room. I don't love having them plugged in here because that's going to be seen, but I'm afraid if I plug them over there, which will be behind a bed, it won't work with the remote. And then over here is where the desk normally gets plugged in. And I don't want to take that extra outlet. So I think it's going to have to go here. And this is why I needed that trim to go around the closet. I thought these lights were so cool. When I was a kid, I would have loved this growing up. So I figured with it being on the trim work, it's not so annoying looking. Like, it really blended in well. I made sure to get the white strips. So when it's off, you really don't notice it, which is exactly what I wanted. Also, I mentioned the outlets and everything, and this outlet ended up working perfectly because the bed that's going to go on that side of the wall, that outlet's just at the end of the bed. So it's covered by the bed, but viewable enough for the remote to still work for it. I was very happy because I don't like the cords and stuff and everything hanging out. So it just honestly played out in the perfect way. This light strip was not that expensive, and it came with 2 rolls of 50-foot lights. So this allowed me to go through the entire room with extra. And yeah, just a really, really cool finishing touch for all of this. Also, if you're wondering where Bobby is with some of this, he was working on other projects while we were doing this. So Xander was my muscle here when I had to move some furniture. This was also the first time he got to see the lights, and he was having fun playing with them.
It was weird, I'm so shy. You always make me blush so hard. My parents always stay on guard. I drop my cool when you're around. You are the hottest boy in town.
All right, back from the store. While I was gone, Bobby got the second set of doors up. I'm gonna turn the light on. There we go. He's watching our family vlog channel. If you don't follow us, Cambriea and Bobby family vlog, you get to see the animals more. But yeah, look how pretty those are. Oh, this is better. You can really see the detail. Also, if you were wondering, I did paint the inside. So it looks a lot better. I have not painted the inside of those yet though. And I might go in and fill these and I might not. I don't know if it really bothers me because You don't normally see it. And from here, it looks perfectly
I
fine.
had me, it was weird. I said stop. You always make me blush so hard. My parents always stay on guard. I drop my cool when you're around. You are the hottest boy in town. I'm dreaming of a kiss from you and hoping it will all be true. But this is my imagination and it's real to me. I'm a girl in love.
The beds I got were also from Amazon. If you are looking for bedroom stuff, do not sleep on Amazon, especially when it comes to kits of furniture. They have such good quality nowadays at extremely, extremely affordable prices. This bed was super easy to put together, but at the same time, super, super sturdy. Like, I'm not afraid of the kids jumping on these beds or anything. They are definitely solid, which is what I obviously want. I was nervous in the past about getting stuff on Amazon, but I have had such good luck with ordering affordable and great quality furniture from there.
You are the hottest boy in town. I'm dreaming of a kiss from you and hoping it will all be true. But this is my imagination and it's real.
Also, each bed only took me about 20 minutes to put together, so not too bad at all. I will have everything I got from Amazon listed in my description below. So if you guys are looking for anything, I will have it linked down there. So the bed, the rug, their desk is actually from Amazon. There's a good amount of stuff I got from Amazon. Luckily, though, I didn't have to buy too much for this room. I needed the beds. I needed a bigger rug, and then a couple decor pieces. Bjorn loved the picture that was in Xander's room, so luckily Hobby Lobby had another one, and I was able to snag it up. So I was able to put that in his room as well. And then what else do I need? Oh, curtains. That is why I ended up going to Burlington Coat Factory. They have some great home decor stuff at like crazy affordable prices, even better than TJ Maxx and Home Goods sometimes. So I ran over there and found some curtains that I was a little nervous about at first, but once I got them home, they fit perfectly with a lot of the stuff I put in. Also, these decals are from Amazon. Really affordable, and they fit the theme of what Bjorn was going for.
Party like, freaking out to the beat, yeah we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out to the beat, yeah we freak out, singing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright when we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la.
So these figures, though, I did have to ask Bjorn if these were Fortnite figures when I was doing my shopping, because I thought they were, but I couldn't tell. And they didn't have a ton of like Fortnite stuff on Amazon that I could find. But I figured with the gaming thing and then the Fortnite figures, it would work well. Bobby put up the curtain rods for me because when I did it, I am horrible about using anchors. They always break on me, and often I will skip them. And usually I very much regret it, because the reason the kids did not have a curtain on their one window for a while is because the curtain rod started falling out of the wall. So I had Bobby put these up. Now I would prefer if curtains go to the floor, but I have learned, especially in the kids' rooms, that they just end up getting yanked on and dirty and all this stuff. So these don't go completely to the floor, which, like I said, is not my preference, but I think it works out in the end. The reason I was really nervous about these curtains, though, is because they were gold. I'm like, is this like too feminine? Am I going too far? But the colors actually worked really well with the colors that are in the rug. And here in a second, when you see the hardware for the doors, it really blended together, and I didn't think it felt too feminine for the room. I definitely asked Bobby, though, because with him being a guy, I'm like, okay, you need to let me know if I'm going too girly for our son's room, because I want to make sure they like it as well.
I like you like that. We're up here on cloud nine, and somehow we get it right every time. 'Cause these days we're partners in crime, and I like it like that. We go all in, and I'm falling, but I like it like that. And it's so wrong, but still so.
I did not use the screws that came with this hardware, though, because I knew with how Bobby put these doors together that we needed to get extra long screws. But even with getting the longer screws, we had to like drill a little bit further in the back so that they could be inset a little bit, because they were still a little too short. But luckily that wasn't a big deal. It was pretty easy to fix. Also, the back of these doors will all be painted black, but I was also trying to get this room done quickly so that Bjorn wasn't sharing a room with his sister for too many nights. He ended up spending 2 nights with his sister, which I don't think him or her minded at all. They both used it as like a fun sleepover time. I loved these little lights. Nowadays, it is so easy to get sconces or picture lights or anything else that you don't need to have hardwired. These are rechargeable. They have a remote for them. And I was able to get that really nice gold as well. And it just really sets off these pictures above the bed. I love it. So Bobby put those up for me. And then I started cleaning everything up because it was time to start decorating and pulling the whole room together. At the end of this video, though, you will get to see Bjorn's reaction. After all the before and afters, you'll get to see Bjorn's reaction, which I think you guys are really going to like. I know Xander is very much like Bobby. So what we know is him excited doesn't come off as excited because of his personality, where Bjorn is the complete opposite. If he is excited, you are going to know it. So definitely excited to see his response at the very end. He also was really excited about this bedding because my kids love stuff that is like super soft and super cozy. So even more than design, I was looking for something that would be so soft that they would just snuggle in at night, and I definitely succeeded. He was so happy, and the next morning he's like, "Mom, I slept so good last night," which, as you can imagine, just made my mommy heart very, very happy. But here are all the befores and afters. And like I said, after this, you are going to get to see Bjorn's reaction.
The world below. Hey, now I can reach out and touch the sky. 'Cause you make me fly like a hummingbird into the night. Just had no clue until I first laid my eyes on you. And now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline.
You want to see your special surprise?
Yes.
Dang it!
Wow. Oh, wait. This is so cool.
All around the room.
Oh my goodness.
You got your Fortnite.
Whoa. This is so cool. That's something funny.
Oh, you put it to the party mode? Baby, you gotta point it at the outlet over here, remember?
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Now the question is, which bed are you going to choose?
I'll choose this one.
That one? Yeah, did you even check out the closet doors? You love this? Xander, if Grandma moves down here, would you be content moving back into this room? You like it?
Is it more adult and grown up?
Kids.
Did I get enough of what you said? You said you liked parts of Xander's room, but you wanted it a little bit more gamer.
Did you guys hang up the poster?
No, because I didn't get a frame for it yet.
But this so
Do you want to show them the poster you made? It's in there. It's yep, right there.
Good Fortnite.
Yep. So we can hang that up. I just gotta get a frame for it for you.
I feel like we either
You,
put
princess.
it somewhere on that wall or below the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only areas that are This is so cool.
What do you think of yours?
It does feel bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look, there's things right here. And there's curtains. Thank goodness. Now there's a curtain there.
Do you like the curtains? Good.
It's not like anybody could see you. It's not like your junk is as tall as the window if you change it. Nobody's looking in on you.
So cool. Give me that.
And besides, you had curtains.